changed my mind. A heavy loop band and a medium one. So one will be for upper body, one will be for lower body. One medium weight and then your regular light weights. The medium weight we'll just use for some other kind of stuff, right? And if you have, let's say, a medicine ball instead of a medium weight, or like I happen to have a sandbag that I like to use sometimes instead of holding a weight, because it's just a different grip on my hands. So I'll play with that sometimes. So if you do have a medicine ball in the Hirsch Family Fitness Center, you could use that. I mean, come on, it's a family fitness center, right? My girlfriend in New York, that's an instructor too. It's so funny. She's like, I'm so busy turning my house into a gym as opposed to a home lately. She's like, I can't wait to buy this, that, and the other thing. And she's a 2.5-year-old, and all he says is that he wants to exercise. I'm like, yeah, well, that's what he sees, which is a positive thing. We know that. Okay, getting some music on, and we're moving. So we're gonna actually start at the back of our mats, guys. We will use the small ball, okay? Because the small ball, we're gonna use it now actually between our ankles. So place it between your ankles and go to the back of your mat. There you go. So I posted on my Facebook page, you guys, Pink singing with this amazing choir for Christmas. So if you're not my friend, it's Ella Beth Pollock. It's amazing. Or just Google her. It's incredible. And her daughter was singing with her too. Incredible. All right, we have the ball here. We squeeze it. We take an inhale. We reach our hands up. Right? We're going to bend knees to take a fold. You're going to tuck your chin. You're going to walk your hands directly out to a plank position, right? So you're going to flex the feet into the ball. Exactly. Then you're going to roll to your toes, and you're going to exhale, shift back to your heels. So keep your chest lifting. Plank position if you can, Steph. If you can't, just do some calf raises. Yep. Or a forearm plank is fine. Yep. Or beast. That's fine. Just forward and back. Yep. Nice. 3. Shoulders are down the back. 2. Abs are elevated up. 1. Now holding this plank, soften your knees to the mat and then exhale, lift them up. Inhale, bend them. Now if your lower back feels, I'm going to use this word, icky, when the knees go to the floor, don't bring them all the way down. Take them just to the point where you're still in your abdominals, okay? Good. So take that for 3. Take it for 2. Take it for 1, and then walk your hands back using the strength in your back, your shoulders to the toe line. Hang your head, and then roll yourself up, right? So nice and slow and controlled, we roll back up. Standing here, guys, hands go onto our hips. Press your hips forward, squeeze into your ball, releve up onto the balls of the feet, and toes down. So we go up, we go down. Think about the wind pushing you slightly forward, and that will help you stay right in your posture. 4 more. Up, nice. Try to hold it at the top. Squeeze into the ball, it will help you. Yes. 2. Nice, girls. 1 more. Good, bending your knees, taking a forward fold. Hanging again, walking out to plank. So we're just gonna hold the plank. So Stephanie, if you want to be on your knees, you can be on your knees. That's fine. We're going to do shoulder taps. If you can be in a full plank, that's another option. So you can either be right on your knees, or you can be in the full plank with one hand tapping and then the other. Now, your legs are very narrow because of the ball. So your body's going to want to shift, right? Because our hands are actually wider than our feet right now. So that makes this really hard. So if you're shifting, you guys, it's normal. I am a little. Abs in and up. Tap, tap. Yep. 3. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Bend your knees, guys. Everybody take the ball out from the ankle line and place it towards your inner knee line. So now we're really in a beast. Now we are the beasts, right? Okay. So in the beast, so weird out. It's like super sunny, then super like overcast. I know. So your shoulders, guys, over your wrists, fingers wide and open. On the exhale, I want you to just tuck the toes, squeeze the ball, and put your knees, I swear, no more than an inch off the mat. no more than an inch. Hover, hover. Now, while you're hovering, no, keep them up, Steph. Don't lift and lower. Just keep them up. I want you to think about your armpits squeezing down towards your hips. Pull your abs in. So that really fires your core up. That's it, Lori. I can see it. I see your arms, your shoulders, your muscles, beautiful form. 3 more, 2 more. Hips up, down dog. Woo! Right, so when you work the beast properly, it's so effective. Let's try it one more time with a shoulder tap. So bring your knees to the floor first. Think of your armpits pulling down to your hips. Then your chest opens and everything is free, particularly our necks, right? Then we exhale, knees up, an inch. Now, right hand left. Take your time. Again, this is a lot about pushing the floor away with the hand that's on the floor and not rocking the body. Now listen, I'm shifting a little. It's natural. We just try to control it as much as we can. I know the quads are gripping. Squeeze your butt. 3 more, okay? Yes, girls, rest. Awesome. All right. Take the ball out. I'm just going to move my feet to the bottom here. So I want you to go onto your right forearm, okay? Right forearm. And I'm trying new spaces all the time. I feel a little crushed in over here. Here's the modification, okay? Left foot goes in front of right. We call that kickstand. You push it down and you lift up into your side plank. Your left arm would be up. You would tap, you will lift. You're not dropping your hips. If you feel strong today, you can go straight legs. That's it, Laura. So now tap, look down, look up. Use your rotation in your waist. So squeeze the right waist up and away from the floor. That's it, Steph. That's perfect. And that's a great position if you have tight hips or your body's just feeling off, right? 4 more. I often do the kickstand. 3, 2, 1 more. Yeah. Now stay on this side, okay? Stretch your right arm down to the floor. Take your left arm up and over your ear. So Steph, now you're gonna stretch your left leg long like everybody's. We're gonna lift the arm and the leg. Now I want you to slowly return to the floor. So let's say we lift on 1, we go down on 3, 2, fingers tap. Up on 1, down on 3, 2, 1, up on 1, 3. Right, so obviously the 1 takes some time because it's a big reach. So then it's slow, 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 up, slow, yes. So oblique on the left side gets fired up now, so it's ready to roll when we do the plank. 2 more, girls, up. I like when there's only 4 of us. We're all on the same screen. 1 more. It's good. It's like the Brady Bunch. It's so funny. It's like the Brady Bunch. And you guys, when you Zoom with your family, it really feels like the Brady Bunch. I know. I'm so excited Zoe's coming down. Yay, for Christmas Eve. I just bought her a ticket. I know, so excited. So cross. It's hard to see. I like to see my kids separately, you know. It's hard. I mean, they're all together. It's awesome, but then it's about them. So kickstand step for you. Right foot in front of left. Push down on it. Everybody else, side full plank. Right arm up. Rotate from your waist, reach it up. But of course, she has to go to Miami for New Year's Eve. I was like, dude, you better be careful there. Her roommate's parents living on Coral Gables, so they'll be safe. Yeah, because she knows I go to sleep at 9 p.m. Exactly. I'm not into that. 5, 4, 3, slow, 3, 2, reach, lift, push away, yes, up, squeeze your waist, work it away, nice, up, 3 more, girls, left, 2 more, Good. One more. Awesome. Okie doke. So now we're going to go on to all fours. Yeah? So we're going to have our hands underneath the line of our shoulders for now. And we're going to have, I want you to take your right leg and just stretch it long behind you. This is going to sound really strange, but I want you to take your right arm and slide it as far forward as you can. Right. And keep it on the floor, though, because you're going to need it as you lift and lower your right leg. So it changes the position. Right. So your left arm might be a little bit bent. Mine is. I don't know how yours is straight, Lori, but that's pretty awesome. I don't know. Because it's funny. Mine is now that I focused on it. But I really feel this in my core, right? It gets a lot of stuff done right here. Stretch that right arm long. 4 more. So we're just changing the dynamic of a quadruped. 3. So this is still considered a plank variation. All right, 1 more. Now take your right hand, slide it back to meet your left in line with it. Turn your right foot to the corner of your mat so it's out to the side. Flex it. Turn your head and look over your right shoulder to your right leg as you lift it and lower it. You got it, Lori. Now let's just be aware, all of us, right, of pushing into our right arm, because then you won't lean into your left hip and you'll pull out of that left waistline. That's great, Sarah. Good. Up, down, up, down. So you get a lot of oblique going with these quadrupeds. 4 more. 3, 2, 2. 1 more. Awesome. Little rest. So take a child's pose stretch, okay? You froze. If you froze, I froze. So take a child's pose stretch there. Let your hips reach back. Nice. Okay, coming up. So we start by lining ourselves up in the parallel, yeah? Then we're going to take the left leg back. Is that right? Yeah, and the left arm forward. I just had like a really wicked brain freeze. I hate that. It's just so funny. My girlfriend said this morning, she said the complete opposite of what her mind thought. And I was like, oh, that happens all the time. So let's think about the right arm staying straight too, if we can. Lift the left leg and lower it. Now this side feels a lot more difficult for me. I don't know why. So just take notice. That's awesome. Stephanie, great form. Everybody, great form. Long arms, long legs, long spines. Push the left arm long and away. Stand tall. 5. Abs in and up. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. Yay. So we pull the knee in a second. We take the hands in line with each other. We're going to take the left foot to the back of the mat and turn the foot out. Exactly. So you're going to rotate over your left shoulder with your eye focus, and you're going to look at it, yes? And then you're going to lift and lower and lift. And it's the same thing. The more you push into your left arm, the less you're going to sink into your right hip. Squeeze both glutes. Pull up through the left waistline. Exhaling. 4. It's 3. 2. It's 1. Good. Child's pose stretch. Let those hips just go back. Let your head go. Let your neck go. Awesome. All right. So we're going to go to the wall, guys, with the heavier band, your ball, and your medium weight. Okay. It's a lot. I will put this away. Okay. Ball, weight, band. Okay, so the band clearly is going around our hips. I mean our thighs. See, there go the words today. Your ball, you guys, you're going to insert also. So now, you know, my joke, we're sushi right now. You guys, you want to see something cute? If you go to Trader Joe's, they're selling all these. Oh, what happened? I lost you. Shit. Oh, I'm back. Here, I wanted to show you these cute little Grinch trees I bought. Did you see them? Yeah, they're called grump trees. They're actually lemon trees that you can plant. They smell kind of good too. All right, you got the ball, you got your weight, correct? Oh, do you have your weight? Okay, I have my sandbag. I'm coming down. Now, just take your weight and let it just sit on your thighs a second while you get your low abs engaged. I want you to think of your pubic bone curling slightly up. Then press your low back and your shoulders into the wall. Okay, then you can take the weight into your hands and squeeze your shoulder blades into the wall. Chins are tucked, so the neck is long. We push out, squeeze the ball, we pull back, we spread the band. We push out, pull back, squeeze the band. Yes, push out. I know. Slower is much harder. Push out. Pull back. Push out. Pull back. 3 more. Yep. 2. 1 more. Oh boy. Slide up. I know. So we're going to move into what we call wood chopping with this, okay? So we'll do one side. So we go back down. We curl the pubic bone up. We drop the shoulder blades, okay? Take your weight to your right hip. And then as you exhale, pull it up to your left shoulder. And then chop it down. Squeeze the ball. Right, so just stay in the ball tension, right? Yeah, across and down. Abs, across and down. 4 more this side. We'll take the rest, I promise. Down. 3. 2. 1 more. Come up. Yeah. So that really does work the internal obliques across the torso. Down. Pubic bone curls up. Left hip. Right shoulder. Yep. Left hip. Right shoulder. Down. Squeeze. Burning legs. Inhale. Exhale. Nice, girls. Inhale. Exhale. Just 4 to go. Squeeze. 4. Squeeze. 3. Squeeze. 2. Squeeze 1 more. Oh boy. Good. Come on up. Excellent. Okay. So we're going to take the ball out. We'll leave the bands here. We'll go back to where our mats are. So you can place your ball down because you'll use it later. Okay. We're going to work just with that weight and the band on our thighs right now. So pretty simple. Come in, sorry, press forward. So actually press when you step. Right and press, in and up. Left and press, in and up. Right and press, in and up. Yes. Left and press, in and up. Right and press. Left. Right, so you squat, open, and press at the same time. Stand. 1 more each side, starting right. Left. Rest, girls. Okay, next up is a little bit of a swing. All right, so check it out. Just gonna turn this. You keep the band where it is. Why? Because it keeps the knees from collapsing. We bring this weight down by the line of our heels. Our chest stays up though, right? So one mistake I see a lot of with swings is people fold like this, then they're working their spines and not their butts, right? Keep your chest up, squeeze your glutes, push your weight forward, that's it. Down with the legs, up with the hips. Sit down with your legs, up with your hips. Yep, so this kind of combines a squat and a deadlift, and it feels really good. Right? It comes out of kettlebell training. It's called a swing. We control the up and down. That's what makes it hard, because you're working both directions. Squeeze the booties, go for 4, down, 3, down, inhale, exhale 2, yeah, exhale 1. Good girls, little rest. Just take the weight, put it out to the side a second. I know you can't drop it like I dropped mine. Hinge at your hips. Walk your hands out. Just find a down dog here, okay? I know your feet are wider than your hands right now. I want them wider, as wide as your mat. Shift your weight forward into your arms so that you can releve off your heels and push out into your band. Okay, so just now on the 1, you're holding your heels up, all right? And what we're gonna do is bring our shoulders right over our wrists. Yep, drop your head, bend your elbows so that your head comes close to your thumbs, and then straighten your arms. Inverted V push-up, then push the floor away. Upper back and shoulders, lower abs and inner thighs. Push the floor away. Inhale, exhale, push the floor away. Inhale, exhale, 4 more, 3, belly button to back, 2, 1 more, yeah, heels go down. Take the stretch here, guys. Look towards your hands, let your spine lengthen. Walk your hands gently back to meet your feet. Soften your knees. Don't come up yet. Bring your weight by your heels. Let your head rest a second so you get the blood flow back. So this time, guys, we're taking this swing all the way up above the head. I want you to push your hips forward. That's it, Laura. Right, so straight arms if you can. Inhale down. Exhale, straight, straight, straight. Right, now if you can't go overhead, right, Steph, if it's bothering your shoulder, just go to chest height. If you're going overhead, plug your shoulders down into your back. Use the band. Really stretch your hamstrings here. Yep, use your legs, breath in. Exhale it up. 4 to go, guys. Beauty. Down, up. 3. Woo. 2. 1 more. Yes. Awesome, guys. Okay, so we're going to take this band off for now. Very quick question. Stephanie, can you kneel in a split lunge or no? Yes, sort of? Okay. All right, so take your lighter band, girls. Medium band. Put it on your forearms. And open up your arms. Your right leg is forward. Your left knee's on the floor. Super simple exercise, right? We're going to bring the hands down to the left hip, and you're going to go all the way up and over to the right. Spread the band. So here's your wood chop. Low, all the way, guys. Twist. Right. Breath in. So you're going from hip all the way around the rear shoulder. Now, if you open the band a little more, you're working your lateral shoulders, your rear shoulders, right? Your intercostal muscles. I live on the intercostal, but we have ribs that are floating ribs. Yes. Now, this feels really good also because it will relieve tension around the hips. 1 more. Right. Now, to change legs, right? Bring the band here, swing it up, stand up, left foot in front, right foot is back. You got it. Look at that, Steph. Go down, squeeze your butt across. Take an inhale, exhale. Right now wood chops can be done with cable machines. It can be done with weights. I really like it with the band because it gives you strength and stretch. Right? Inhale, exhale. Right, and each time you do this exercise, you probably can go a little further in your twist and in your shoulder expansion. 2 to go. Yep. 1 more. Good, hands down, up. Awesome, guys. Now, just using the band here, okay? Sorry, I'll click you up. We're gonna try single leg deadlifts with the band. So, I don't care which leg you start with. I would start with the leg you know you can balance better on. We're gonna alternate legs, but just start with that one. So, softening the standing leg, reaching your fingertips to the floor, stretch your band. Come up, tap the floor with the foot, switch legs. Open the band. Stand up. Nice, girls. Really good. Yep. Fire it up first. Use the band to help your balance. Soft standing leg, glute squeezing up. Yes. Don't worry. You can drag your toe on the floor, right? And you don't have to touch the floor. You just want to work the hinge in the position. That's great, Stephanie. That's fine. And if there's a weight in front of you, just reach towards the weight. Use that as your guide and focus. All right, try one more each side, starting with your next foot, okay? Some days with these are way better than others. We know that, right? Yes. Okay, it's all good. Excellent, girls. All right, keep your band on. Take your little ball between your ankles and come on down to the floor. Sarah, I wear this shirt for you. You probably can't see what it says. Can you see it? It's an expletive, and then it says cancer. Expletive, cancer. One of my clients gave it to me. Yes, she was wearing it. I was like, I need that shirt. Where did you get that? And then the next time I saw her, it was washed, folded, and given to me. I know. I was like, that's awesome. So it basically says fuck cancer. Yeah. Like a comic book would say it, right? Okay, with the ball here, guys. Right? I cannot get this right today. Keep your knees bent. Keep that band on your forearms, right? And think of the fingers. If you can open them and lengthen them, right? It's only going to help our shoulder girdle and our posture. So we're just going to lean back till we're on our sit bones. I don't want you to feel that much tension in your quad. So if you do come up a little higher, all you're doing is twisting side to side and opening your band. Your legs do not move. Steph, lift your chest a little more and lean back a little more. I know you can. Yes, that's it. That's it, right? Perfect. Now, if it bothers your lower back, just sit up taller. If it doesn't bother your lower back, really squeeze that band open and those abs. Yeah, and side. And side. Open fingers. Side. Side. Yeah, 4, 3, 2. Awesome, girl. Stretch your arms, roll your body down. Squeeze the ball, tuck your chin, lengthen your arms overhead. Lengthen and stretch the band open, rolling up. Arms first, then head. You can soften your knees to come up off the floor so that the ab, that's it, Steph. Now reach for your toes. Lovely. Hands are shoulder distance apart. Curl back. So I go down with the bent knee. I straighten my legs when my lower back hits the floor. And I keep my legs long until my head comes up, right? Then I bend my knees a little bit and I pull into my abs so I'm not pulling on my spine. Perfect, girls. Yep. And go again. Really, really feel the connection between the ball squeeze, the inner thigh, and your abdominal ability to take you down. Long stretch. Soft shoulders. Head up, chin to chest, navel in, soft knees. Last time we do this. Good. Roll down. We'll stay down when we get there. Awesome job, everybody. Really beautiful. Awesome. So once your hands reach overhead, bring them back above the line of your shoulders. Slowly use your exhale and lift your legs and the ball to the band. Stretch the band. Lower the legs. Now again, they don't have to touch the floor. Lift them to the band. Stretch the band. They can go halfway away. Right? So just pay attention to how your body's feeling today. Stretch the band. Right? So you don't have to lower all the way. Stay in the abs and stretch the band. Legs are 1 unit right now with the small ball. We pull, we stretch. Breathe. It's 3. Yes. It's 2. Awesome, girls. One more here. Yep. All right, release the ball from there. Place it between your inner thighs, right by the knee line. All right, and then let's go to that heavier weight you have or that medium weight you have. All right, so we're going to keep our heads down for right now, guys. You're just going to take the weight, press your palms on the sides of the heads of it, right? And on your exhale, you're just going to bring your weight right down to the ball, tap it, and then slowly pull it up to your shoulder line. Good. So I want you to actually, believe it or not, inhale as you bring it down, exhale as you pull it up. Because that is actually the work on this, the return. Inhale is the easy part. Exhale is the exertion. In terms of the back, the shoulders, the abs, and the chest. Exhale, pull it. Yep, head down. Inhale. Exhale, pull it. Inhale. Exhale, pull. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2. 1 more. Right, so small ball keeps our legs really tight and narrow, right? So we really feel it. Bring your legs up to your tabletop. Take your weight right down over the line of your chest. So as you press your right leg out, you're going to push your weight up, right? You pull it down and the leg comes in, real simple. Left leg goes, weight goes up. Weight goes down. Squeeze into the ball, guys. Think of your inner thighs really pulling into that ball. Almost internally rotated, meaning you're digging into the ball. Right, we press and push, we pull in. Opposite leg is maintaining our table. We press and push, we pull. Yep, we press, pull. So you can even think inhaling on the up, right? And exhale, 4. Play with your breath, see if it makes a difference in your action. 1 more each side. Single leg, press. Yeah. Excellent, girls. Now, feet are hitting the floor, heels very close to the glutes, right? Squeeze your heels into the floor, lift your hips to bridge, and bring your weight right up over the line of your chest. No moving the hips, they stay static. We squeeze the ball, we bring the weight to the pelvis, we pull the weight right up over our shoulders. So you're using your back, hips, everything. Reach. Now, if you have a healthy neck and you want to bring that weight behind you to the floor, by all means do it. You would bend your elbows slightly to let the weight go down and then lift those abs really strongly to pull the weight to your pelvis. Breath in, exhale as you pull on this one. Inhale, stretching, whole front body, and then on the exhale, working the back body. Front body, back body. 3 more. Two more. 1 more. Ooh, my butt's on fire. Let the weight sit on your pelvis, okay? Let your body go down a minute, girls. Let it rest. Let your lower back rest, okay? So if you need to reposition and walk your feet in towards you a little bit more, you're going to do so. You can put your hands behind your head and open your elbows and your shoulders so that you, even if you have a pillow, you can place the hands under your pillow. You're going to lift your hips up with the weight on your pelvis. Push tall, higher step, come on, and squeeze the ball. And then just lower down from your upper, middle, lower, right, curling, engage the glutes, push up, straight, tall. Right now, if with the weight, you might have to keep your hands on the weight, right, because it moves. I have a sandbag, so it's flat on me, right? A weight, I would tend to keep my hands on the heads of it. No big deal. It will still keep your shoulders open, guys. Good, breath in. So glute squeeze, weighted bridge, pushing tall. Yes. Not only does it fire up your butt a little more, it opens up your hip flexors a little more. Squeeze the ball. So in fitness, they call these thrusters lately, but you know, it's like they're taking an old exercise and giving it a new name. 3 more, squeeze. That's the way of the world though, right? 2 more, squeeze, up, down. One more. Squeeze. Up. Hold this, guys. So again, if you have to keep your hands by the weight, no problem. Make sure your shoulders are dropped, armpits ahead. Releve. See, that means heels up, right? Squeeze the ball, lower the heels, not your hips. So it's up, in, down. Up, squeeze, down. Up, down. Up, down. 4 more. Up. 3. 2. 1 more. Heels down. Push your hips up. Then let it come down. Yes, you should be tired from that, guys. So let's take the weight off the pelvis. Let's pull our shins in towards our body, letting our lower backs take a stretch and a rest, because that is a lot of tension. Everything did so far is a lot of tension. Right, now let your legs go all the way over, let's say, to your left side. Put your left hand on your right thigh and press it down on the ball. Rotate your right arm open and look towards your right. Keeping both shoulders on the mat, rolling our legs center, taking our legs across to the right, left hand on top of the, right hand on top of the left thigh. It's Thursday. You know what happens on Thursday. All right, rolling up center. So guys, place your hands on your shins, pull your thighs towards your body, just to help you roll up, even if you have to use your elbows to shift you up. Then I want you to take your heavy band, okay? I want you to put it over your left foot. And I want you to grab it with your right hand. Perfect, Stephanie. How'd you know that your foot was going to be in the air? Like, how did you know that? All right, so your left hand, guys, I would put it down right by your left hip. I want you to do a wide row with the elbow. Pull back and stretch. Now, it's abs and upper shoulder. Pull back and stretch. Yep. Exhale. Pull. Yes. Stretch. Rear deltoids. Chest up. Pull. Oh, great song. She's a brick house. She's mighty, mighty. Listen, I tell everyone when I teach spin, I said, look, you guys all think you have Alzheimer's and you're brain dead. You're not. You know every word to every song I'm playing. So give yourself some credit. It's selective memory that we have, right? 2 more. It's like hearing. Well, Steph, you know, you have an I know. Okay, we're switching legs. This song is so funny. I think it describes all of you guys. Hand down, chest up, abs in, fall, house. Good, exhale. Stretch. Good, paw. It's really fun to teach the St. Andrews community cycling because the range in age is like probably 35 to 75, maybe 78. And so therefore musically, they're so open to stuff, you know? It's awesome. 4, and they sing. 3, you know, Kim Freed, she's dancing on the bike. 2. 1 more. Good, release that. Excellent, guys. All right, let's take you on the ball because you guys all love that, and I'm sure you're playing tennis and golf and all that other fun stuff. So what we'll do on the ball, guys, is we'll keep the weight, the heavier weight. I know you kind of froze, so probably by the time I get on the ball, you'll unfreeze. Yes. So tailbones right on the ball. You guys know the drill. You have that medium weight above you so that you will be able to grab it. Not yet, but eventually. So just start with a march, a heel push down and the other thigh, pull it in. So abdominals start to work as the leg comes to you. Again, if you don't feel great putting your heel to the floor because it's pulling you into an arch, just don't go all the way down. Focus more on the thigh that's coming towards you. Right, that's it, Laurie. So you don't have to touch the floor. It really depends on your back. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now. Brick house. All right, now let's just push this into that extended press, no band, right? Just but lengthen and squeeze your glute. Keep working your opposite side towards your belly, right? So you're getting that work. I know I'm frozen, but you can hear me. So opposite thighs coming in as the legs extending. Opposite thighs coming in. Yep. Wonder what's going on with the internet today. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Okay, now I want you to bring your legs to table, squeeze your inner thighs tight. Pick up your weight, guys. Place it on your shins, right? Now look, I get it. I have a sandbag, you have a weight. You have to put your hands there. I want you to just pull your knees towards your belly button. 1, exhale, 2. It's incredible how much your low abs will fire up just by having a whole tabletop with resistance. That's cool, Laura. You have it under you? Yeah. Yeah, that's good, girls. 3. Nice. 2. Good. Now, see if you can let go with your hands and just hold the tabletop. Tighten your abs. Squeeze your hips. It's really amazing how this will just fire us up. Squeeze your inner thighs together. I know, and you're afraid it's going to fall, so you're going to work really hard to keep it there. Okay, take the weight with your hands. That was awesome. Bring your legs up. Okay, turn them out in a V. So you're going to open the legs to a jumping jack and reach that weight overhead if you can. Bring it up to your shins as your legs close. So you basically think about it. This is an upper body swing. It's that same action, swinging this overhead, pulling our shoulders together and down, armpit to hip, and then your abs work. So everything we do in plank or on all fours, all those body positions are helping us here. Hopefully. 4, that awareness. 3. Yeah. 2. 1 more. Should really feel that in that low belly, guys. Okay, now you're having that weight right at your chest. So again, it's going to be a press up. Right leg goes to scissor long, weight goes up. Okay? Right leg comes back up, weight comes to chest. So we take the time to just really do one leg at a time. Up and in. Yes. So your opposite leg is pulling hip into the ball. Yes. Single legs. So keep switching and pulling. Switching. Pulling. Three. Woo. 2. We have 1 more each side, guys. Great job. Good. Heels together towards the frog position. So your shoulder blades are up into the floor. All right. So take your weight to your left shoulder. Just let it sit on your left shoulder a second. When you frog your legs, take the weight to your right thigh. Oh boy, that's so hard. And bring it back to your right shoulder. So we have that wood chop going across. It can even be your right hip. Left shoulder, right hip. Right? So you have to work super hard to stay on your ball. Yeah. And do you feel your right inner thigh a little more than the left, right? Squeeze those heels together. Yep. 3 more. 2. 1 more. Right. All right. Rest a second. So do you guys follow Sebastian Maniscalco, the comedian? He does this thing like, what did my wife order from Amazon this week? Now he's on to Zappos. It's so funny. Oh my God. Because she buys 2 of everything, you see. She drives him crazy. Okay, weight to the right shoulder. Frog to the left hip with your weight to your right shoulder. I mean, I think he's just making fun of what the rest of us are going through anyway, right? Right, left. I grew up with a mother who's the queen of catalog shopping. So she doesn't like online shopping because she can't touch the paper, you know? It's so funny. She'll send my dad out so she can catalog shop. 3 more. Yep. 2. Yep. 1 more. So this is extremely hard variation. Harder probably for you on one side than the other, right? Okay, pull your thighs up into your chest. Let go of your weight and just press down on your shins. Pull your knees towards you. Hug it. Keep squeezing your legs together. Extend your feet up. So wherever you are, even if you have a bent knee, press on your calves to draw your thighs closer towards your belly. Let your body really take the stretch here. Push your tail into the ball. If you can grab your ankles or your toes, open your legs up in a straddle, but folded over like this, okay? So I have a bent knee, but I'm getting a lot of release in my lower back and my hamstrings and glutes. Then bring your heels together. Put your hands on your ankles. Open your knees to the side. Elbows pressing the inner thighs open. Feet pushing together. Abs in, feet down. I know, we never want to get off the ball. So let's stretch our legs long first, because I don't know how you feel, but I feel like my hips in the front need a little stretch, right? So squeeze your butt. Your body's going to arch slightly here, but let the arch be under your shoulder blades, not your back, if that makes sense to you. So what do you have to do for that to happen? You got to squeeze your butt, push into your ball, but push your chest to the ceiling and then stretch your arms overhead. So that'll give you an arch feel, almost like a fish pose in yoga without your head dropping back. Right, and then slowly let your upper body push down to the floor as you slide your feet in. You're gonna grab the ball and we're gonna come off of it, which sucks, I know. Okay, light band on our ankles or calves for side legs, and we're done. You know what's funny? I find the kids, all my children were wearing Lands' End pajamas, and I was like, what? You guys went back to that? And yeah, my fashionista daughter's ordering Lands' End pajamas. I'm like, wow. I guess quality survives, you know? They got tired of Victoria's Secret, that's for sure. I know. That stuff is such crap. And it's really not fair that you can't talk to me. I don't like this. Okay, lie on whatever side you want, guys. It doesn't matter. But I want you to think about your legs being stacked up. So you have one over the other, and they're not at the front diagonal, as per usual. They're straight in line with you. So from your head, hip, knee, and heel, there's one long line. Your hand is in front of you, and then you're going to just lift this and bring it down. But clearly, like if your band is wide like mine, your legs are far apart. If your band is light, you could probably stretch up a lot with the top leg. So that's what we're focusing on. And it's going higher than hip height today because it's a light band, right? So 4 more here. Nice. Control the release down. 1 more. Perfect. Now I would put my hand on the floor because you're going to bend your knee and pull your thigh in and then push heel to heel, right? So the bottom foot has got to stay pushing into the floor to support the band. Yeah, hopefully the band doesn't slide on you. If it does, you can put it over the bottom foot. Yeah. Good. Pulling in. 3 more. So this is basically a Spider-Man plank, but you're on your side body, right? So abs, hips, and glutes. Last time this way. Okay, so then this leg now is going to kick forward a little and back. So if you look at your foot, right, bring your heel to the other toe and then back to the heel. So you're going to go heel to toe, heel to heel. That's the range. Yes, that's all glute, right? Heel to toe, heel to heel with a stretch band, heel to toe, heel to heel, heel to toe. Oh my God, heel to heel. 3 more. Yes. 2. This will cure any sort of inflammation, irritability you might have in your hip or your glute on this side. Inflammation was the word I was looking for. Drop it down, let it rest. Ow. Okay, we switch. Stephanie, is your family gone? Yep. I'm not going to say that's nice, but I'm sure you're tired. I know. It's a lot. Okay, so those feet are flexed, right? They're straight, in line with our body. We're going up and slightly down. Yeah, I chose to put my head on the ball. I like that lift. And slightly down. Front hand is on the floor. Up, slightly down. Right, front hand is on the floor. Up, down. Good. 4, down. 3, yep. 2. Good. Now, bottom foot stays anchored so your knee can pull in. Tabletop, push heel to heel. Tabletop, yes. Heel to heel. Use the element of the band, guys, meaning keep the band stretched as much as you possibly can throughout the movements, right? So you're not letting it go. 4, nice. 3, 2, one more. Yes. Good. Now look down at your feet, okay? We're going heel in line with the other toe with a spread band, heel to heel, so it's never behind you. So we call this kick, kick, right? Kick, kick, pull, pull, kick, kick, pull, pull. Don't be shocked if this hip is more tired because it's supporting you. Exactly. Squeeze it. 4, abs. 3, 2, one more. Oh, let's take that off. All right, guys, let's get into those number 4 stretches. So you're going to just lay on your back. Take your left heel directly over your right thigh. Just open it first because your hips are probably burning, guys. We did a lot of stuff. Pull your right leg up, right? And as you do that, see if you can press your left inner thigh slightly open. So you don't even have to use your arms if you don't want to. If you're pulling your right thigh up and you're pushing your left ankle down, you got that opposition going in your butt just by using your legs. Exactly. Then slowly slide your left inner thigh over the right. Press down on your shins. Pull your inner thighs towards each other and bring your legs towards your belly button. Nice pretzel stretch. Let the lower back go. Good. Uncross. Switch it out. So we have the right, down, slowly tabletopping it. And again, you can use your hands if you want, or you could think of the dimension between the legs. Left pulling, right pushing. So then you get this whole opening. Yeah. Inner thighs crossing, hands on shins, navel in, pulling. Excellent, guys. Stretch your legs really long on the floor and arms overhead. Tuck the chin. Take a couple of what we call X's. So just, it doesn't matter which side. Opposite arm and shin, and then open, right? Opposite arm and shin. It's a great way to just feel the stretch through the body. One more. Good. Then we're just going to roll over to come to a seated position. We'll sit either in a diamond or indigenous people style. I know. So we have our elbows coming down in front of the shins, yeah? Put your palms down on the floor and push your hands forward as you slide your hips back. Now, are they moving? Not really. We're just exhaling into that lower back, letting the head hang and letting that butt open. Awesome job, girls. So you can